Hey YouTube, what's going on? Alright, in today's video we're going to be harvesting a root crop. That root crop will be cassava. Cassava is a root tuber that is commonly used worldwide, in a lot of tropical areas as a main source of food. You could use this root crop to make flour. You could make make breads. You could boil it like a potato, and various different uses. They even eat the leaves in different part of the world. But today we're gonna harvest some tuber. I normally use it to, I do make, a flat bread with it also, like actually grate it, wring out use a cheesecloth, wring out all that juice out of it, dry it, and then I actually make like a flat type of bread, which we call bammy. But I also boil it too, I eat it with my leafy greens and stuff like that. So it's highly nutritious, and it too. It's actually one of those, is the main source, or is a crop that they use to make tapioca. So if you ever have tapioca pudding, and if you look in a lot of ingredients, tapioca is always in there, so probably a thickening agent or something. So you probably have cassava, but just in a different form. All right, so today we're gonna harvest some from my food forest. It's growing all over, in the food forest. I really grow a lot of this specific tuber for food security. Like in the event there's something going on that we can't get access to, flour, wheat, I could actually turn right to my cassava to make my own bread, have my own starch, So various different uses for it. All right, so let's go harvest some cassava, or it's commonly known in Latin America as yuca. Say cassava or yuca, not Y-U-C-C-A, it's Y-U-C-A. The yuca, that's a different plant that they have in like Arizona, grow completely different. This is yuca, Y-U-C-A, not Y-U-C-C-A. All right, so let's go harvest some food. All right, so before we even harvest the yuca, I'm going to show you how it's actually grown. It's grown from the cuttings. You use a cutting here and you actually plant it in the ground, either horizontal or vertical, and it becomes this plant. And within about maybe 10 to 14 months you could come and you harvest your root crop. You could grow it in containers too. You're harvesting this one right here. I actually prune back the top because I use it as chop and drop also. You see, that's another use, chop and drop. So I'm going to be harvesting this one right here. All right, but we're going to harvest from here. Hopefully, there, harvesting tubers can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not as what you expected. But let's see what we got here. All right, let's go. All right, so before we harvest, let me clear around the area that I'm going to harvest from. This is one of the easiest root crop to grow in Florida. Yep, very easy to grow. Takes no care. If you see, look at our soil here, just sand. Yep. All right, let's see, clearing that area. Hopefully there's something here good to harvest. Yep. This probably went right underneath the fence. Yes, it sure did. If you could see, I'll show you guys. You could see that area right here. So that's part of the root crop. All right, part of the cassava. Let's see if there's more. Sometimes it spreads wide. Yeah, try not to break it up either. Let's see. try not to break it too. Alright guys, so you see there's a lot of root here. See there's more here. So this is a long piece right here, and there's one more here, and I think there's one more going on there. So alright. I think it broke off, I see. Nice long tuber. Some nice healthy pieces too. Alright, let's get this clean up and show you guys the full harvest. Alright guys, so yeah, for this root tuber, I don't like washing it because the shelf life is not too, I mean, you could cut it up and put it in the freezer and it lasts a long time, but from the ground to the the kitchen counter, you have to use it within maybe 5-6 days. So I don't, when you use water, it seems like it go bad faster, so I kind of just use a brush. That's alright. So let me just break these off. One, two, and alright. So this is our harvest root crop. This is just from one plant. So you get in. This is maybe, maybe 4 or 5 pounds root crop. They're pretty weighty, Yeah, so you're looking at 4 or 5 pounds from one plant. So imagine I have about 20 plants. So you just imagine the amount of food these plants, produces. Yep. So that's the harvest for today from one plant. And then we're gonna replant this back into the ground. I'll show you a bit. All right, guys, and the same old we harvest the cassava is the same old we're gonna plant back the stems. So this was a stem, So I'll show you what it looks like. So, this is a cassava root in the ground. So we're gonna plant back the stems to get more food in another 10 months. All right, so what we do here is, I'll show you. We cut it about here. One. So one of this is gonna give me this or more. Yep. And these nodes right here is where the cassava root. So let's cut one more here. One more here. And then more here. That's it. And this is going back in the ground. All right. So you want me to show you guys how quick, how easy this is to plant as well? Let's do that. Let's take this piece. All right, let's go do that. Now guys, look how simple it is to plant it back. Find a location, just move away the soil. I know you're gonna say, oh, my videos are so simple. And a lot of stuff in the garden is really basic, simple. Nature is not complicated, guys. We make it complicated. Right? You could plant it up or sideways. Just put it down. At least about like 4 inches deep. Just cover it. That's it. That's it. And it's gonna sprout. Let me show you when it sprouts what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have little growth coming out like this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. You know, all be blessed with peace, love, happiness, and kindness. One.